Welcome. It's my pleasure to introduce you to the WakeMed Nursing Professional Practice Model, the PPM. Basically, it illustrates what it means to be a nurse here at WakeMed. It's what sets us apart from those who practice elsewhere. A group of clinical nurses created the PPM from our WakeMed nursing values. Our values are represented by the acronym CARES: compassion, advocacy, relationships, excellence, and safety. We hear stories every day about how WakeMed nurses care in special ways. We live out our values, compassion, advocacy, relationships, excellence, and safety in how we care for our patients. Here are a few examples.
Compassion is a trait that all WakeMed nurses have. We bring it to every encounter and to every patient. The hundreds of Daisy Award nominations that WakeMed nurses receive each year are evidence of the special compassion that they bring to the bedside. We have asked WakeMed's Work-Life Council to choose a Daisy Award nomination that best represents WakeMed's special kind of compassion. They chose perfectly. Here is Lisa Bertarelli, who has written about her colleague, Laura Klein.
Several months back in the emergency department, I had received an elderly patient who was in very critical condition, and he needed to undergo a very serious surgery that he might not come out of. And the only thing that was important to him was that he be able to speak to his wife of 56 years. Unfortunately, his wife had a stroke several months earlier, and she was left without her hearing. Laura called the patient's brother-in-law, who did not have a cell phone or internet access, to get directions from Smithfield to WakeMed. Laura looked up the directions on MapQuest and patiently explained the step-by-step directions to the brother-in-law. It was because of Laura's kindness and effort that my patient got to see his wife and say, "I love you," before his surgery, which he survived. We don't get to see our miracles every day, but on this day we did.
As WakeMed nurses, we strive to advocate and support the needs of our patients. Our patients' needs come first. They include comfort, emotional and physical support, along with advanced care planning. These are priorities no matter what stage of life they're in. The WakeMed Palliative Care Team is a great example of patient advocacy in action. Team members advocate and provide much-needed support for our patients and families facing debilitating chronic diseases and life-threatening illnesses. We are an active voice for the patient at a very challenging time in their life. Nurses collaborate with physicians, spiritual care, and other colleagues throughout our hospital system to ensure that our patients and family members that are going through these critical times receive the right care and information they need.
We intentionally form relationships with our patients to build trust and help them feel confident and comfortable in our care. Our Take 5 practice of spending just a few minutes each day sitting down with the patient and talking about family, sports, anything but the hospital experience goes a long way when trying to establish that all-important trusting relationship between patients and nurses. Relationships with our colleagues throughout WakeMed are also vitally important. We can't do it alone. Physicians and other members of the care team are our key partners in care, but we also work closely with campus police, environmental services, transporters, information services, and other types of employees to ensure our patients travel smoothly along the continuum of care.
Excellence is evident in everything nurses do throughout the day and night, from critical thinking and innovation in demanding clinical situations to our continual focus on learning. Our advanced degrees and professional certifications show our commitment to excellence too.
And last but not least, safety is a top priority. We are vigilant in our commitment to maintain our patients' safety while they are in our care. Our EICU service, which acts as a second set of eyes for our critically ill patients, technology to prevent falls, and evidence-based protocols to prevent, recognize, and treat sepsis are just some of the many, many ways we work to maintain our patient safety.
We hope this video helps you better understand the WakeMed nursing professional practice model and what it means to be a WakeMed nurse. I'm proud to be a WakeMed nurse, and I hope you are too.